Hello, everyone. This is Regdrin, and with me is a guildmate of mine, Jake. Hello, Jake.
Hello. Hey there, everyone. Jake.
Well, the first thing I'd like to say, Jake, is I'd like to give you my condolences on your tragic death on the first mission of this playthrough.
Oh boy.
You died before your time.
Boy. Yeah. Especially because the last game that I played through, like before the reset, I actually managed to do well. So rip me, I guess.
Well, yeah. Well, I'll try to do better from now on. And you're pretty new to Xcom, is that right?
Yeah, honestly, I've played games similar to Xcom before, but I haven't really seen Xcom itself. Like, you're the first person I've seen play Xcom, and QQ, or I don't know how to pronounce his name, is about to kill an alien, and that shoot 2 shots.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that other alien was facing away, though. Otherwise, it would take reaction shots.
Yeah.
This is a really tiny UFO.
And that's something I really like about this game, like, is that you have all of the things like reaction fire, and stuff like that, so you need to be really cautious about everything, and that's something that I haven't really seen in most games. Like, again, I played games similar to this one, but not XCOM. You're the first person I've seen play XCOM, and I have really enjoyed it. And one of my favorite things about this sort of game is that... Go on?
Yeah? Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh god.
That's the danger of doors right there.
Yeah, and...
Yeah,
and if that alien had a...
Billy Lee was probably glad that those were alloy bullets.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Alloy bullets.
Yeah, because if that burst hadn't killed it, there definitely would have been a reaction shot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, that UFO is kind of unique in that it's a small UFO with 2 engines, which means twice as much alien fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now's a good time to explain why I always say it's a big deal when I get alien fuel. The game calls it Illyrium 115, and it's used for a lot of late-game technology.
Right.
And that's not the only thing. No matter how much you research in this game, you will never be able to make Illyrium. It just cannot be made on Earth, which means the only way to get it is to take it from the aliens, and, well, they are not just going to hand it over.
Exactly, and I'm guessing that when you take down a UFO, you have a chance of destroying that fuel.
Yeah, when you shoot down a UFO, you'll probably destroy the engines and the fuel along with it, which is why, if you want fuel, you have to wait for UFOs to land on their own, which, first of all, they might not do that, and second of all, it means that none of the aliens will be killed in a crash or anything.
Right. And as I can see now, there is a terror mission.
Yes. You're getting used to the game. You can recognize a terror mission on site now.
Yeah. Oh, Billy actually has quite a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to mention. In between the small mission and this one, I was able to research and build some personal armor, which is, well, it's a big upgrade, and, like, without armor, like, just in your jumpsuit, the amount of protection you have is really small. Like, armor protects from damage on a 1-to-1 basis, and to give you an idea, most characters have 30 or 40 health. And the front armor of personal armor is 50, which is not bad. But with the jumpsuit has something like 12. So you're taking most of the damage, and since aliens use plasma, they're probably going to die.
Right. Yeah, that is something I've noticed, that most of the time you won't be able to instantly kill the aliens. Meanwhile, the aliens won't be able to instantly kill you. except when they're using like human weapons.
Yeah. Right. And we just discovered the alien terror unit that looks like some sort of monkey thing.
What
and this is the first time I've seen that. So,
oh my god!
I at the time playing, I did not know either. So that was fun.
Oh,
and
Jesus!
It's facing away though, so it's probably not going to shoot me yet.
And before that its powers that it shoots when it gets back. So you're actually never safe.
Oh wow!
Oh yes.
Speaking of plasma shots, Billy Lee just took a shot to the chest, and so did that civilian. The civilian is unfortunately not armored, though.
Yeah.
And so let's see how Billy Lee is doing. Well, he just took most of his health from that one shot, which means that without the armor, he most certainly would have died.
Yeah.
As it is, Billy will merely be in the hospital for about a month.
And that's something also very interesting that I find about XCOM is that even if your characters survive, if they're injured, there's technically an aftermath to that. Like it's not like now your health is 100% again. No.
Yeah. You need some time to recover from a plasma wound.
Yeah.
And it looks like I'm starting to get surrounded here. And one of the things I like about this game is terror missions have a lot of the aspects of, a lot of the problems of fighting in a city. That is, there's enemies that can easily ambush you from around corners or from a window on the second or third floor. And
yeah.
It's really tough to keep everyone alive.
Mm-hmm.
And I also really like how the pacing of the game works. Oh, well, it wasn't... That grenade throw wasn't exactly on target, but... Well, there's a saying about horseshoes and hand grenades. Anyway, but... I figure it's worth a rocket to get at this thing on the rooftop because there's no telling how well it'll be able to snipe our people from up there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Although, the main problem is I don't know whether I would need rockets to kill those terror monsters either.
Hmm. And Tatori managed to get a few shots in, and that alien is now dead forever.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty well, and oh wow.
Well, there goes that tank.
That's always disturbing. Yeah, the scout tank has been very useful to me, although I want to tell you a little secret. Those scout tanks are actually more expensive to replace than rookies.
Yeah.
The main reason I'm a less ethical commander would just send rookies to scout instead of the scout tank because they're cheaper. You can just order more when they get shot. And wow, he just discovered 3 aliens at once.
Oh god. And they're all from different positions, so you won't be able to toss a grenade and kill them all.
Exactly. Well, I gotta say, part of the reason I don't send recruits to places where they'll get shot instead of the scout tank is because I would have to go dig up more names from the guild registry each time a scout got killed.
Yeah, and I mean, you will technically be a terrible guild leader if you let your guild members die. But that's secondary.
It's true. No one would want to join my guild if they got killed in large amounts in every mission.
Yeah.
So Beta Nento is a pretty good. He's a pretty good shot with that submachine gun, but didn't pack enough punch there.
Yeah, and That's a scenario right there of something I was mentioning before, that the aliens can easily one-shot kill you, but you cannot one-shot kill the aliens. So you really need to like have backup. You always need to have backup. It's not like, oh, I'm going to send
Yeah.
this guy, and he's going to instantly kill the guy, and everything will be okay. That doesn't happen. You need to have
Yeah,
someone behind that person.
that's definitely not. It's not guaranteed.
Hmm.
Also, something that's fairly unusual in a game like this is that if you take a shot, you have to patch it up immediately, or the character is probably going to bleed to death.
Yeah, and I actually have a question. Is it always that you bleed to death, or is it a chance, or to that it inflicts bleeding?
Well, if you take a shot that causes a wound,
He missed.
you bleed. You take a certain amount of damage. You take a certain amount of damage every turn, and yeah, that was an important miss. I really didn't expect it because, well, that's a tactical sniper rifle, and he had a really high chance to hit. So that's one of the really important things in a game like this, and really anything that relies on percentage chances to hit, which is always bring backup because you never know when a shot will go bad.
Yeah. And something else that I like,
And
especially after of your strategy,
Ooh.
is that you. Oh God, that hurt. Who got hurt? Oh wait, no one got hurt.
I don't think the shot hit properly because I checked him and he was still at full health.
Yeah, I think he hit the.
It looked really
the
bad.
floor.
Maybe the arm. Yeah. But what were you saying about my strategy?
Oh yeah, that basically you used to try to control the first area with smoke bombs. Because if it wasn't for the smoke bomb, I'm pretty sure Kenjutsu would have taken a shot there. So technically, you make like a safe zone that the aliens
yeah.
need to approach you. So even if they're around you, they won't really have an easy time.
Yeah, exactly. That's something I learned from a couple of strategy guides about XCOM. It's that smoke is. I mean, if you're just starting to play the game and you don't understand it well. Also, that was a nice rocket.
There was no way that alien was going to survive. Like, if that alien survived, I will have just like left my my earbuds down, got away, and say, okay, screw this game.
Yeah, but one of your main advantages over the aliens in this game is that you use smoke and they don't.
Yeah, but they have those grenades that instantly kill all of your party, or like squad, or whatever you want to call
Most of it, yeah. That's the thing. The aliens will pretty much always have something that can kill you and ruin your day. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's not something you like to see when you take your, like, last step of the turn
Oh,
and you're in sight of an alien.
Oh yeah, that is not good. Well, again, at least there's smoke, and that alien will need to like take a few steps to the window. So
Well, that's the main problem was, though, since he could see the alien, that means there's a line of sight and the alien could turn around and see him. So there's a reason that the numbers that say, hey, there's an alien here, are like really shining red and menacing.
Yeah, I'm also glad that is a thing.
Yeah, I really have to applaud the designers that make the soldier automatically stop what they're doing the moment they see an alien. Because if they just went with the full movement like you told them to, they could take a reaction shot from an alien.
Oh, Tannen got a kill.
Yep. So hooray for 10. And
continue with
wow.
what you were saying.
Speaking of reaction shots, that was a really nice reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who
that was
took
a really
kill,
tough. That was
I
a
didn't
really
see.
tough shot. I think it was with a shotgun, but I didn't see exactly who got it. But yeah, that was a really tough shot through a window too. But I'm really glad that happened.
Same.
Yeah, I think that was Yuki who did it.
Go Yuki.
Yeah. Also, I'm really proud of Roxas because his character is becoming a monster. With like, it's tough to tell in this screen because he's mostly been doing sniper stuff, but his strength has started to go up pretty fast too, and his other stats. So I think I can do more with him than just sniping soon.
Yeah, and that's talking about characters becoming a monster. I think that's another aspect in this game that really hurts you, especially late game when you're like characters that you've had since the beginning die. Especially if it's just like a random alien that manages to sneak by and like take a
like that.
Like the what?
Well, someone just shot at my characters that was out of sight at the end of my last turn, so that could have easily gone really bad.
Yeah, it was. Wait, was it Bill? No, Billy was already hurt.
Nah, Billy is on the Sky Ranger. He's taking the day off.
He earned his vacation.
And also, so this is why I learned that those terror aliens do not die easily. Like, I hit him in the back with a light machine gun bullet, and those are all alloy bullets, so they're pretty strong for this point in the game.
Yeah. That honestly, it looks like some sort of like cyborg arm or whatever. I don't know.
Some sort of cyborg monkey. Anyway, you can see the first shot hit dead on, but it didn't seem to do anything. Unfortunately, Kenjutsu, well, he hits one shot out of 6 with auto, which is about right. I can't really ask for more from that distance, but when tough aliens are far away and you're just using, like, small automatic weapons, it's really tough to get a kill on them.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Yuki was the one that got the reaction fire because she doesn't have any ammo left.
Yeah, I need to bring her into Sky Ranger and get some more ammo. So, and the problem is since the only access is through those windows, it's kind of tough to get a line of fire.
Yeah.
So, that's going to take a bit of planning. But I really like the pacing of this game. That is, for most of an in-game month, the initiative is on you to sort of hunt down UFOs, either track them down when they land or shoot them down, and then just salvage everything you can, hopefully get some experience for your soldiers without dying too much. And then there's terror missions where just everything goes out the window and you just bring the biggest weapons you have and pray that you have at least a few soldiers left at the end.
Yeah, I remember, like, I think it was the first or second terror mission where that alien just kept camping and he killed like 4 people.
Yeah, that was in the first playthrough, Iron Man. And even in the first terror mission of this playthrough where there were those cyber discs, that gave me a lot of trouble too.
Yeah.
I would fire a rocket at one of those discs and it wouldn't die. They just have a whole lot of armor. Now,
there we go.
And now I just discovered that the tactical sniper rifles have a lot of punch. Getting hit by one of those is roughly the same amount of damage as taking a small rocket.
That's one hell of a sniper.
Yeah, especially when they have alloy bullets. I also think it's kind of funny that those alien alloys come from the hulls of UFOs, so we're basically shooting little pieces of their UFOs at them.
Yep. Like the bullet transforms into an UFO like midair and then like flies towards the alien. What?
I would love to see a mod that does that.
Yeah, like someone please make that. And it does like a 90-degree turn to shoot the alien. Like there's an alien around the corner and you just shoot it.
Unfortunately, I won't have anything that shoots around corners for a long time. That sounds like it would be great. I'd love that.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, you're still alive. I was thinking of last playthrough. In fact, you just shot at an alien.
Yeah, at least I think I shot at a fence that was in front of an alien.
Well, the fence is gone at least.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the character I was thinking of who died in the first mission was Betadine. And the funny thing is he had specifically asked me to try to keep his character alive. But unfortunately this is Xcom and I can't promise anything like that.
Yeah, I still remember a Terra mission where he died and like you're like, okay, time to explore. You take a few steps forward and then he dies from reaction fire.
Or something like that, yeah. Unfortunately, someone's got to do the scouting.
Mm-hmm.
So, one thing I'd noticed about Terror missions is that pretty much all of the Terror aliens are a lot tougher to kill than the normal aliens.
Yeah. It adds something else to the game because it's not the more of the same thing that you've been facing. You actually need to expect the unexpected, and to expect the unexpected, it means just carry a fucking high explosives. That's how. That
is exactly what I do. In fact, I have a high explosive right here.
Yes. Come on, 10.
You can do a 10.
Think as a chaser. Yeah! Whoa, God!
Did it.
I thought I was going to hit him.
Now, fortunately, those barrels don't have enough of an AoE to do that, but...
Good.
Let's see if I can hit this. Kinda. All it really did was break the rails.
I'm pretty sure it took damage. Because, well, it is a rocket.
Yes. But to get really good damage off of these, it's best to get a direct hit. And there's a couple reasons for this. Whenever an explosive hits an alien, whether it's a grenade or a rocket, a direct hit, well, that destroyed the building and the alien, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
But anyway, a direct hit on the same... If you get a perfect throw or a perfect rocket, it hits the enemy's under armor, which is always the weakest, well, almost always the weakest part of an alien's armor.
Right. So it will technically be hit like multiple times when he gets hit by an explosive.
Well, no, that's what happens when an alien takes up 4 squares. When an alien takes up 4 squares like the cyber disc, an explosive will hit all 4 tiles of it, so it's like hitting it 4 times in a row.
Interesting.
But these are only 1 square aliens, so they only get hit once.
Yeah.
But still, a direct hit from a rocket launcher is pretty darn powerful.
I'm pretty sure that a direct hit from every weapon that you use will be what you're going for.
Well, yeah.
Let's see here. You take a shotgun. Oh, that was a nice shot, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
You get an A for effort.
Ooh, Camrupt pulled through again.
Yeah, Camrupt.
Maybe he found his epic weapon in this game too.
But he's out of ammo now.
He is. He's out of ammo. I don't even remember whether I got a spare clip for him.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, there's 2.
Yeah, he ran out of ammo in the wrong time.
Yeah. I also like how most of the terrain here is destructible. In fact, every kind of like tile and wall has sort of damage resistance, which is the amount of damage it takes to break it. That was a really nice grenade throw.
Oh god, yeah, that was pretty good. So, and yeah, talking about the destructible terrain, I really like that too, because you can either be like, okay, I need to work my way around it, or you can be like, I'm going to fucking destroy the entire building and destroy you as well.
That's usually what happens in a terror mission.
Yeah.
I hope these people have Xcom insurance though, because look, there's fires all over the place. The buildings are half destroyed, and most of that destruction was by Xcom, by the way.
Well, it is a terror mission. I can just imagine when they're being like interviewed, and they're like, "Yeah, the aliens did that."
Yeah, that was definitely the aliens. They made the debris look like rocket launcher fragments just to fool people, and yeah. Also, I like that feeling of, great work, guys, we've saved the city.
That was exactly what I was thinking about. Like, I'm pretty sure all of the civilians are dead by now, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. In this game, you don't really have the chance to save civilians, because the civilians start all over the map and not really near you, and they're kind of mixed in with the aliens.
Right.
So,
and it's kind of a situation where if they're smart and they walk into your Sky Ranger, they're bait, and most of their eyes are kind of like, there's an alien over there. I'm going to walk towards it. Like, none of them decide to, like, go hide in a house or, like, hide under something. No, like, walk towards the alien. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, now Jareel 10 is out of ammo, though. I notice I run out of ammo a lot in these terror missions.
For good reasons.
Uh-oh. You better just back right out of there again.
Yeah. Back in the scenario where we say that even if one of your soldiers discovers something, you better have backup. Oh, but 10 might be able to get a live capture if stuff doesn't go down the hill.
Yeah. It's funny, I would have really liked to get live captures, especially in Engineer.
Ooh, but you might be able to get it here.
Yeah, Beta Nanto and... Oh, Jareel 10 has a stun rod, so... good luck.
Let's hope this works.
Hooray!
Yay! You stunned him!
Now, the problem is that most aliens, when they get stunned, they drop their weapons, so when they stand up, they can't really kill anything. But those terror monsters spit acid at you, much like those snail spitters, so they never lose their weapons.
Oh. Okay.
Which means if that one wakes up and I don't have it properly covered, there could be trouble.
Can't you just cover his mouth with duct tape?
That would be interesting. I'd like to see that. But the other thing is, these aliens right here, they have the full range of alien ranks. Like, there's engineers, medics, there's even a leader in some of these missions. And I would have really liked to get more live captures to unlock better technology. However, given the situation and that most of the fighting is at long range, I felt like it was better to just keep my men alive. And, well, it's nice to have a guild leader who wants to keep you alive.
Yeah.
It also means that I might have trouble in the future because of that. Because, well, some of the other alien types don't take engineers with them, so it's harder to advance in the game when you're facing those things.
Yeah, but I think you've mentioned this to me before. Every light capture is a good capture. And I think those captures will just come with time. So even if you cannot get an engineer, you will eventually get something like a medic, a soldier, and that alien just barely escaped that rocket. And but yeah, I get what you're saying, that you do need to take some risks to get some reward. But I guess at the same time, it's also worth it to keep your men alive.
Yeah, and one of the things that I really like in the remake of the game, the more modern XCOM that came out in 2012, is that one of the aliens that got stunned woke up and got killed by a reaction shot.
Ah, I see.
Anyway, one of the things I like about XCOM 2012 is that the aliens are prepared for people who try to salvage their technology and use it. So their weapons just explode into fragments when you kill them. The only way to take their weapons intact is to capture the alien alive.
I
also,
see.
Go ahead.
So basically, in this scenario, you can just kill the alien and you will eventually get advancement. But in XCOM 2012, you will need to nice shot, Deus. And you will need to actually capture the alien.
Yeah, well, in this mod, you can't really use their weapons right away either. But in vanilla, the moment you start capturing their weapons, you can start learning how to use them.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because I imagine they will have a handle, a trigger, and the place where bullets come out. So it's kind of like, I wonder.
Yeah, the main thing though, the main excuse is that they're not designed for human hands. They don't Okay, so most of the aliens here are built pretty much the same ways that we are, I got to admit. But maybe they expect the user to have 6 fingers or something.
Yeah, I mean, how many fingers can you use to trigger something? And by the way, nice shot, Juki.
Yes. It didn't occur to me until now that even though this is a terror mission, I hadn't actually taken any deaths yet. I think this is the first terror mission I've done where no one has died.
Yeah. I'm actually quite impressed for that, and of course I'm going to jinx it, and then one of them throws a grenade and everyone dies.
Oh, like last time?
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. It's okay though, I have backup. I always bring backup.
Yep, and there's a dead civilian there. Hey there, dead civilian, you're in a video.
Hooray, that's the end. There were 17 aliens.
And the last shot too. The last shot killed the last alien. Rating, good, even though you destroyed the entire city.
Well, yeah, and all of the civilians were killed and everything like that. Well, that's just about the end of this video. Everyone, or at least a lot of people, got medals from that. Things went well overall.
What was the alien that you captured?
That was a terrorist. That was the acid spitting thing.
Oh, it's literally a terrorist?
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I think that's the end of this video, so I'll talk to you again soon.
Alright, later.